How can you identify the best books for your personal growth journey? You have to make sure that you have a clear plan when it comes to your personal growth. There's nobody else that's going to care more for your growth than yourself. Whenever you're deciding to make any decision for yourself, make sure that you are planning all the way to the end. If you are seeking to develop one specific area, make sure that you stay in that one specific area until you feel that you have mastered it for yourself. Many other people are going to offer you opinions. They're going to give you references. They're going to tell you yes. They're going to tell you no. But you cannot take that to heart. The only person that's going to identify that you've personally grown will be you. You are planning to use books to get there. You need to be very clear on what that growth is going to be. And if you're going to grow, you want to identify this skill. Once you've done that, you have to ask yourself, what level of research am I going to do to pick out this book? You can start very general. You can go to Google some of the most common books that you can find in this area. Simple template, best books on developing blank skill. From there, get 2 of the most talked about books. In that skill, these are the things that most people are going to discuss. From there, you want to ask yourself, who did they refer to in this book? For example, you are talking about investing. Some of the best investors are going to come up naturally. You should come across someone like Warren Buffett. Once you identify someone like Warren Buffett, what you're going to then do, you're going to pause on the books. You're going to look at Warren Buffett. Look through who this man is or this person is. Ask yourself, what kind of investments did they make? How did they start investing? What platforms did they use? Who did they learn from? Do some research there. It's very important that you do some research on the people that are most discussed in the area that you're trying to grow in. From there, if you're lucky enough in your research, you will find the exact books that they read. Pick 2 of those books. The last book should be for someone that you find in real life. If you're learning investing, you need to, the first 2, it's all you, that's fine. Look into what they've read. What schools did they go to? What things did they do? What books must they have come across? Read 2 of those. You read 2 of those, then what you're going to do next, find someone that you feel you can learn from in this area. If you're sticking with investment, you would then find someone in banking, find someone in some level of finance, find a consultant, ask them to mentor you. They're going to give you a plethora of books. Ask them this one question. What one book would you read that you feel gave you all the skills in one sitting? You read that book. There's 5 books that you've read. In those 5 books that you've not read, you're going to run across some general themes. You do your research on those themes, you are now at the point where you have to apply. You are applying this skill. You've done the research. You've done thorough research. You've done the conversation. You need to ask yourself, how am I going to become a great investor? How am I going to become a great YouTuber? How a great teacher? How am I going to become a great doctor? All of those things. Whatever it is that you truly are seeking, ask yourself, have I done enough research first? Have I done enough conversation? But then you have to really get to the point where most people stop at, the application. How are you as an individual going to apply yourself to learning this skill? Once you get to that point, ask yourself that. Am I willing to commit myself to that level in the first place? You cannot see yourself doing it with that skill, information, or whatever you're seeking. You don't want to do it in the first place, which means it is an outside influence that is pushing you towards it. In that, you'll never be successful because you do not want to be chasing another person's dream. Because one day you're going to wake up, it's going to be, what did I do with my time? Before you even start heading down a personal journey, ask yourself, what area do I personally want to grow in? What am I willing to do to get there?